send her flying either. She's too damn big. The Emperors are even stronger than we thought.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be
They've been holding on though, right?
already.
They just hard to beat. You said Emperors are pretty hard, right? You wouldn't lying.
But there's more people that's stronger than Emperors.
Really?
5 ancestors.
Oh my gosh. This is ridiculous. They've been fighting them for like almost 100 episodes. Like Wano started like.
You're gonna see one of the ancestors in next island.
But Wano been going on for like 100 episodes by itself.
I told you, Mom.
You did say that. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to BucosLocker. Subscribe to the channel. Like the channel. Share all the videos. Don't forget to hit the notification bell icon to notify you all new videos that's posted on this great channel. Woo-wee! Oh boy, what do we have here? As you can see the title of the video, Mike Evans not retiring. He's coming back to the NFL, but the question is, where? And we will talk about that for the next 15, 20 minutes. We're going to talk about it at the same time. I am watching One Piece. I'm on episode, almost 1070, something like that? Because we've been... Yeah, I'm almost at 1,100 episodes. Big Mama and Wano and Kaido and Luffy fighting and Momosuke and Trafalgar Law and Kid and Big Mama and Jesus, this is... I didn't think One Piece was gonna get like this. Woo! One Piece is a lot going on. Wano, the entire arc is like 100 and some episodes. Mamma mia! Mama! My daughter got me watching One Piece, and I've been watching it since the beginning. A couple episodes I might have missed, but for the most part, I watched about 95% of One Piece. From East Blue all the way to Wano. Oden! Paradise Toxka! This is crazy. This is crazy. Anyway, Mike Evans. What are we going to do with that guy? What are we going to do with Mike Evans? A lot of Bucs fans talking about he coming back and all that. His agent came out and made it clear he's coming back. But he didn't say, because he could have easily, said he coming back to Tampa. But he didn't say that. Looks like they're going to play the game they played last time. Because remember now, this is the second time he's doing this now. The first time was like, we're going to... Then the Bucs gave, 2-year, $52 million. $35 million guaranteed. The results hasn't been really... 1,000 yards, the first year of his first year of re-signing with the Bucs, he got 1,000 yards. Then in last season, in 2025, he got hurt. So the results, even in 2024 when he had those yards, it's not equating to it's not equating to the highest level of it's not equating to like high level winning. It's just basically stats. For Mike Evans at this point of his career, it's basically stats. If I'm gonna say this, if he was to come back, in my opinion, which I would not be mad at all, because Mike Evans is my favorite receiver. If he comes back, it would be for stats. It will not be to go to Bucs are not a Super Bowl team. So here's the question for Mike Evans: what are you coming back for? Are you coming back for a farewell tour in Tampa? Or are you coming back to win at the highest level? And as of right now, the Bucs are nowhere close to the Super Bowl. So if he come back to the Bucs, it's for stats, in my opinion. Mike Vrabel made a point about his roster after the Super Bowl. This is a Super Bowl team. They went to the Super Bowl, played the Seahawks. Seahawks beat them. Mike Vrabel, and I'm going to paraphrase what he said, we're always looking to get better, younger, and cheaper. And on the flip side, the veterans are trying to prevent that and prevent the young guys from taking their jobs. The Patriots will keep adding young pieces. That's how it goes. And the Bucs, for some strange reason, they don't think like that. When it comes to their veteran guys, they like to hold on to them. Now, we saw this back in the day with John Lynch and Warren Sapp. Remember those guys back in the day? We didn't want to see John Lynch leave. We didn't want to see Warren Sapp leave. But, it is what it is. Gerald McCoy, you know. So we've had some guys that was with the Bucs for a while, and then at some point they had to, move on from them. Mike Evans has been a staple to the Bucs, but my concern is with the Bucs is you bring him back. What are you bringing him back for? Super Bowl, or you bringing him back because he's been loyal to the franchise for the whole over a decade? That's the question that the Bucs got to ask. Are you going to win at the highest level with Mike Evans at this point of his career? If Mike Evans was 27, absolutely. There is a no-brainer. But at 32 in August, it's iffy. It's a tricky situation to bring him back. It wouldn't be the greatest idea to bring him back. But his agent came out and said it. And, last time they did this, he came back to the Bucs. But if he come back to the Bucs, it's a 1-year deal. Because he's a $13 million cap hit for his void year. So if you bring him back to the Bucs, okay, the $13 million go away, but that cap hit gets bigger. Because he's not going to, people keep people saying, he's going to come back for 13, 14, $15 million. I don't believe that. I don't see him. I just don't see it. Like, him coming back to the Bucs, like I said, it'll be fine. Like, but it just, are you going to win at the highest level? Mike Evans as your number one steal at 32. That's a problem. That's a problem for Mike Evans. I mean, for Mike Evans and the Bucs fans. Like, we want to see him come back, but also we got major problems. And it's pretty clear what the problems are at. We drafted 3 young guys, Tez, Emeka, and J-Mac. We got to figure out what we got with those guys. Chris Godwin coming back. He's too big of a cap hit. You bring Evans back, so now you got 2 receivers, 30-plus years old, making $20+ million. That is not a recipe for disaster. I mean, that is not a recipe for success. I got to keep it 100 with y'all. Like, one of them, yes. You keep one and let the other one go. So if you're going to roll with Mike Evans, you Chris Godwin, because it makes no sense to have 2 guys, $20+ million over 30. Like, what team is doing that? Like, what team is like? Does anybody have 2 receivers that's over 30 getting paid $20 million a piece? Think about it. Name me a team in the NFL that has 2 receivers making $20+ million. 2 receivers over 30. I want y'all to tell me. Give me a team that is paying 2 receivers over 30 million. I mean, over 30 years old, $20+ million. You gotta like, as much as Bucs fans don't want to hear this, like, for the best interest of the team, you have to let one of them go. You can't bring both of them back because they're gonna stunt the young guys' growth. You're gonna stunt their growth, man. Like, seriously. Like, Evans and Godwin came back and Emeka productions went down bad. And he's the future. J-Mac, future. Tez, future. And their production went down. I'm just being honest with y'all. Y'all seen it. Evans came back. Well, Godwin came back first. And then Evans came back. And then Emeka Egbuka production went downhill, like, big time. Like, they were forcing Evans the ball. Getting, like, it just not a good look to have both of those guys back. One, yes, I'm okay with Evans coming back, but you can't have Godwin there too. That's not. It's not going to work. It's not. It's not going to equate to Super Bowl. Because at this point, the Bucs are in Super Bowl or bust mode. Every year is Super Bowl or bust because we keep talking about this team being this and that, and then when the season hit, it's what happened. You guys made the standard for the Bucs. When we got that 2020 Super Bowl, every year pretty much was almost Super Bowl or bust. Anything less than NFC Championship is it's a bust. So ever since 2021 disappointment, they lost the playoffs. You know, Cooper Cup. 2022 that was a disaster. 8-9, Tom Brady last year, and then Baker comes in 9-8. Then the second season 10-7, one and done. You know what I'm saying? Got beat by the Commanders, and then this year we didn't like. At some point, man, like, where are we going? I keep asking y'all this. Where are we going? Evans and Godwin leading the team. Where are we going?
But don't hold back. If you don't want any more of your allies to die, then hand over ego.
Or pre-2020 core. What did I 2020? I would like to see Mike Evans come back, but you can't have both. It don't make sense. It don't make sense for the team to have two receivers 30 plus years old making $20 million. And it's not like these guys are at their point of careers, they're like elite right now. Like I said, I don't mind it, but it's gonna be rough, man. It's gonna be rough because, like I said, it's gonna stunt the growth of our young guys at the receiver core. I think, man, like, what do we do with Mike Evans? Like, the agent came out, he said it, he's coming back, but he didn't say the Bucs. It kind of would have, the speculation would be there right now if the agent came back and said he will be returning to the Bucs. That would have been better. They're kind of like, because now everybody in the Bucs fan base is kind of like, oh, he's coming back. Some people say no, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. It's an interesting conversation until March. March 9th, I believe, is free agency, I believe, when it starts. It's going to be, I think he's going to come back to the Bucs, in my opinion. Like, if I had to really, like, think about it, he's going to come back to the Bucs, and everybody's going to celebrate. And I'm going to celebrate, too, because, Ring of Honor, but also in the back of my head, where's the team going? I think he's going to come back to the Bucs, but where's he going? Like, where are we going? Like, where are we going? I keep asking this question. What direction is this franchise trying to head at? Are they trying to are they trying to build the future? Or are they still trying to run it back and think they got like an extra, like, one more year? Like, remember I was telling y'all about squeezing the juice one too many times, trying to squeeze the juice one too many times. Trying to squeeze every bit of drop out of that fruit. And it's like, we did that before. I'm just concerned where are we going? Mike Evans, he misses football. He was out for a long time with that collarbone injury. But I want to see him come back. But man, I just don't know where is it going to lead the Bucs. Because we have a lot of resources and assets in the receiving group. Evans, Godwin, J-Mac, Emeka Buka, Tez Johnson. It's like, that's 5 guys. 3 of those guys are draft picks, recent draft picks, and then 2 of the guys are pre-2020 core. At some point, whether it's this year or next year, the Bucs will move on from Mike Evans. But the question is, though, are the fans ready? Are the fans ready to move on from Mike Evans? Is Mike Evans ready to move on from the Bucs? That's the question that everybody got to ask themselves. Like, if he was to come back to the Bucs, I'm gonna, okay, congratulations. Glad to have you back, but also my concern still remains the same. It's not the offense, man. It's the defense. And assets and resources need to go towards the defense. Just keeping it real with y'all, man. Like, I think at this point, a lot of us, probably 95% of us, can agree that the assets and resources need to go towards defense. If the Bucs want to be competitive, they're going to have to change that face of that defense, because yes, Todd Bowles is there. We know that, but it is what it is. We got to get some really good players. Bradley Chubb, 29 years old. Bradley Chubb sitting out there. Bradley Chubb. Yeah, 29. Wouldn't be a bad pickup for a year or two. Would not be a bad pickup. We bring Evans back, we're going to have to beef up that defense. I could talk about the offense another time. It's the defense. I've been saying this for the last 4 years. Hopefully this draft class will be better, but Evans, him coming back doesn't really move the needle. It really doesn't. Does that make us Super Bowl contenders? Matter of fact, does that make us NFC championship contenders? No. Does it make us, deep in a deep playoff run? No, because we saw that. You know what I'm saying? We saw it last year before. It's not enough. Bringing back Evans will not be enough. I'm just worried that this can go really good and this can go really bad. It's like no in between. This can go really good for the Bucs or really bad. There is no in between with this situation. Tell me what you guys think, man. Evans coming back, but where? Who knows? I think he's coming back to the Bucs. We will see. Shouts out to all the Powers of Sea Bandits, man. Thank y'all for joining this quick video. I'll get back to my One Piece. Subscribe to the channel. Like the channel. Share all the videos. Don't forget to hit the notification bell icon to notify you on all new videos that's posted on this channel. With that being said, fire those cannons. Seize the day. Raise the flag. Assets over liabilities. Anyway. Hashtag. What's next? Hashtag. Where are we going? Hashtag. Why? Hashtag. What is this? Hashtag facts and feelings. I'll catch y'all in another video. Enjoy the rest of y'all night. Peace out.